Hey Spurs fan, welcome to another video here on the channel. Your daily space to understand, analyze, and discuss everything that happens at Tottenham Hotspur. A giant club with history, tradition, and a fan base that demands respect. Today, the news seems small at first glance, but it generated a huge uproar inside and outside the club. An image, a simple coffee cup, ended up becoming a reason for outrage, discussion, and questioning of Coach Thomas Frank. In a delicate moment of the season, any detail becomes fuel. And this episode says a lot about the current climate at Tottenham. The controversy occurred last Wednesday during Tottenham's 3-2 defeat to Bournemouth, away from home in the Premier League. After the match, images began circulating on social media showing Coach Thomas Frank drinking coffee from a cup with the Arsenal crest, Spurs' biggest rival. The detail, which could have gone unnoticed, caused outrage among some fans, mainly because of the club's current situation. When questioned, Frank explained that the cup was not chosen deliberately. According to him, Arsenal had been the last team to use the visiting team's dressing room at Bournemouth Stadium, and that's why the cup was still there. The coach also showed discomfort at having to answer about the matter, classifying the situation as sad. All this happens while Tottenham occupies only 14th place in the Premier League, increasing sensitivity surrounding any episode. The repercussion was immediate, especially on social media. Tottenham fans were divided between those who treated the episode as an exaggeration and those who saw the cup as a symbol of disrespect to the club's identity. In a rivalry as historic as Tottenham and Arsenal, any detail takes on greater proportions. In the English press, the tone was more analytical than accusatory. Many journalists highlighted the unstable moment of Spurs as a determining factor for the fans' reaction. Former players and commentators recalled that, in bad phases, the pressure intensifies and tolerance decreases. The incident became a topic of discussion not because of the cup itself, but because of the emotional context surrounding the club at the moment. Internally, the case is not expected to result in punishments or direct consequences for Thomas Frank. However, it reinforces an important warning about the relationship between the coaching staff and the fans. In times of instability, communication needs to be even more careful. Tottenham is now entering a crucial series of Premier League games, where each result can either alleviate or increase the pressure. Any stumble tends to amplify criticism, not only of the coach, but also of the board and the squad. This episode also serves as a barometer of the atmosphere. The fans are sensitive, distrustful, and in need of answers on the field. If the results don't appear, small situations will continue to gain significant repercussions behind the scenes and outside of them. Thomas Frank ended up becoming the central character in this story, even without a direct link to his performance on the field. The coach arrived at Tottenham surrounded by expectations due to his solid work and image as a serious, focused, and pragmatic professional. So far, however, the results have not yet fully reflected this initial confidence. Known for his firm stance and direct communication, Frank was visibly bothered when he had to explain the cup incident. This reveals the level of pressure he already faces in charge of Spurs. In previous seasons, situations of this type would hardly have gained traction. Today they do. The coach is still trying to implement his philosophy in a rebuilding squad, but any external noise ends up diverting the focus. The image of the cup has become a symbol not because of who he is, but because of the moment Tottenham is going through. From the channel's point of view, the controversy is disproportionate to the event itself. There is no indication whatsoever of provocation, disregard, or deliberate disrespect on the part of Thomas Frank. The context presented by the coach is plausible and common in English football. On the other hand, it is impossible to ignore the fans' feelings. Tottenham fans are tired of explanations and attentive to any sign that represents a disconnect with the club. When the team is doing well, details go unnoticed. When it's doing badly, they become headlines. The cup incident is not the cause of the problem, but a clear reflection of a fragile environment, where trust will only be rebuilt with performance victories and answers on the field. Thank you for following another analysis here on the channel. In difficult times, it is even more important to debate, understand, and continue supporting Tottenham together. The season is still underway, and a lot can change. If you want to stay well informed with honest analysis and without cheap sensationalism, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comment. Your participation strengthens the community and helps the channel grow. Stay tuned, because the next few days promise new decisions and more hot topics involving the Spurs.